We are back now with more Bay Sunday. Our next guest is the founder and the festival director of the annual Sistahs Steppin Pride Festival. The festival in its 10th year showcasing the pride, the talent, and the beauty of our African-American queer women community. Please say hello to Peggy Moore. Peggy, how are you?
Wonderful, thank you.
Well, tell us, how did it get started and why?
Well, you know, in 2002, we were in San Francisco. They had a Dyke March, and we went to the Dyke March in San Francisco. And when we were there, we recognized that half the people there were from Oakland. So why don't we start a Dyke March?
We're a city too, right?
Right. You know, Oakland can do this. And at the time, we had an East Bay Festival going on, so it was perfect timing for us to step in. And the 2000 census said that Oakland had the largest lesbian population in the country. So we decided we'll start a march, and it became Sistahs Steppin Pride, the East Bay Dyke March.
Now, we have the Gay Pride Parade here in San Francisco just recently, and it went on for 3.5 hours. Now, I know yours isn't quite that big, but are they similar or very different?
You know, pretty different. I mean, we're 10 years, and I think San Francisco is maybe 40 plus, you know, so they have a lot more experience than we do. But 10 years, you know, it's more homegrown, more, I would say, grassroots, because it definitely is reflective of our community. We march in the streets of Oakland, and we go to Snow Park, and we create our festival called Sister Village.
Well, there's strength in numbers. It must be a great inspiration for all you guys, being out there marching. And,
it is nice. It gives us opportunity to see each other, hang out, and celebrate our lives.
Now, it starts at Lake Merritt, ends at Snow Park. It takes, what, about 45 minutes, give or take?
About 45 minutes for us to march all the way through the Farmers Market right there on Lake Shore, and then we go all the way down Grand to Harrison to end up at Snow Park.
Well, we just happen to have a clip, so let's look and listen and see you guys in action.
Right on.
Well, we're not just marching. We are having a little fun, a little entertainment. There's food, there's music, the whole thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And that all ends at, is this what, Snow Park here at the very end here?
Snow Park at the very end, right there on 20th and Harrison. And we've been there. We've been marching for 10 years. We've actually been there as a festival for the past 8 years.
Now, this is kind of sad. We talked about this a few minutes ago, but this is the last one. How come?
You know, it's been a great 10 years. You know, those of us who are on the core committee, we've been together for the whole 10 years producing the festival. And you know, we're getting a little older, and you know, we're taking care of our parents. You know, we have members in our core committee who are ready to start families, and we believe that we have a great community of folks out there that are willing to step up and take it on. So we will keep the name as Sistahs Steppin to produce future events, but just not the festival.
So the festival itself, not a younger generation is not going to come up and embrace this and take it over for you guys?
I believe there is. I believe there's a younger generation that's very excited to step in and make it happen. But in this type of work, it's not something that you can say, okay, you're the one. That person has to step up and say, I'm ready to do this work. And so we're willing to work with them, teach them, mentor them to keep it going.
Now, do you encourage people, you obviously want people to come, but is it just African-American or anyone from the lesbian community that wants to take part? Or
it has
what?
Always been for everyone. You know, we have majority of our leadership has been women of color, but it's always been a very diverse population of folks that participate. So this festival is for Oakland's East Bay lesbian, bisexual, and queer community of all ethnicities, and so we invite everyone, as we always have.
And it's the last one, for crying out loud.
It is. So, and we're excited about it. We got a great day in store for everyone. We'll start early, and we'll go into the festival, and as we always do, showcase our community artists and merchants, and more importantly, each other. It's very intergenerational. It's family. It's our elders. It's our young folks and kids. Yeah. So it's a family festival.
And just talk about the sense of pride, just being together, because in a mass. I mean, that's
it's
1,000 plus.
It's something special. I mean, for me, I'm originally from Oklahoma, and so coming to California and having this sense of community is priceless. I mean, I don't think there's any words to really express it. And for me, I've had the opportunity to work with many organizations that on behalf of our community. So from our elders to African American to women to everyone, and so we're excited. And when we're there, it's a great snapshot of Oakland and our diversity.
When's it start? And what
It is Saturday, August the 27th.
Okay.
We meet at the Pillars on Lake Merritt at 11 a.m. We hit the streets at 12 o'clock, going around the lake, and the festival will start at 1.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Peggy Moore, thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
all the
it.
best on the final.
Thank you.
All right, if you'd like to know more about the Sisters Steppin' in Pride Festival, all you got to do is log into Sistahs, that's Sistahs, steppin.org. Stay tuned, more Bay Sunday coming up right after this.